Next tool is the Cloud Goat. Okay. And this will be final tool of our today's session. So let me
I think
go
it
back.
was asking Terraform, I think, right? It was asking Terraform.
Yes, yes. So we will going to do all kind of things that is required for the Cloud Goat. Let me open the Cloud Goat GitHub. This is the Cloud Goat tool. So before we start installing this tool, let me explain. This tool is actually, we can create our own vulnerable lab in AWS environment. And this is why this tool will be used. Okay. This tool has multiple scenario. If you go here, so you can create a vulnerable Lambda function, and then you can play with it. By the way, do you know damn vulnerable web application? Anybody know about that?
No.
Yes, sir, I've
So,
used it.
yeah, so there is, for the web application pen testing, there is one more tool. Basically, it's a VM that is damn vulnerable virtual machine. Okay, that is created for testing website vulnerabilities. Testing, this is for for the testing purpose. It is vulnerable by design so that penetration tester or the people who are learning pen testing technology, they can practice on that. So same way, we will create the vulnerable cloud infrastructure with the help of Cloud Goat tool. Okay. As simple as that. This is very basic explanation. So Cloud Goat is again developed by the Rhino Security. Again, the Paku is also their tool. They have one more tool called Cloud Goat. We can configure multiple scenario to do our practice, which we will be doing in a future session. So we can create vulnerable Lambda function, cognito function, privilege escalation for IAM, S3 breach, those kind of thing, SSRF attack for EC2 instance, ECS takeover, RCE for web. This is the list. Okay. Basically, these are the scenario that we can play with. Now, how to install this tool? They have given the clear instruction here. The instructions are, of course, you can install it on Linux or Mac. You need Python 3.6. So let me go to my Kali Linux, check my Python version. Okay, this is Python 3.11. So as you can see, I am fulfilling the requirement. Next, they want the Terraform to be installed. So let's click on this link, open it in a new tab. Okay. So guys, before we start this Terraform, let's quick go through this. After Terraform, it needs AWS CLI to be installed, which we already have. And then next, they need the JQ to be installed so that they can give the output in a nice formatted way. Okay. And then they have the installation procedure here. So first finish this step number 2, step number 3, and step number 4. And then we will go here. So let's start with the Terraform. As you know, this is the fresh installed operating system I have, Kali Linux. We will do everything from the scratch. Install Terraform instructions are here. For the Linux, these are the instructions. Okay. We are having the Ubuntu flavor. Kali is nothing but Ubuntu flavor. Okay. And very simple guide is here. Just copy paste one by one command and install your Terraform. Let's do the same. There is nothing much to worry about. Copy this command. Go to your Kali Linux, paste it, hit enter.
Can you paste
Kali.
the link of the page?
Okay. Copy and then paste it into the chat window. Okay. So we have copied the first link. Kali, enter. So it is doing. By the way, we are into the tools directory. So if something has to be externally come, it will be into the tools directory. But for this apt command, you don't need to be any directory. Okay. It will be over the system wide. So this first command is got installed. Next is this command, this HashiCorp something GPG key. We don't know everything, so just copy, come back here, paste it, and press enter. This is the output. Okay. So something like this you will see. Don't worry about it. Let's go to the next section now. Next is verify the keys fingerprint. Copy, come back here, paste the clipboard, press enter. Okay, you have verified. There is something came as an output. Okay, so we are good. Also here they are trying to show that something like this will appear, and it is appearing here. So no need to worry about it. Next, you need to now install the Terraform. So for this, you need to update this URL into your repository. So copy this, go here, paste this, press enter. That's it. Next step, again go sudo apt update, copy, paste here, enter. So if you see this error, don't worry about it because maybe probably they did not updated their repository properly. Okay, it is not something that we need to know about this. Okay, so don't worry about this. Now simply go to install Terraform. Copy, go here. Let me clear the screen. Control L and paste the command. Press enter and see what is happening. Okay, the Terraform is got installed. So guys, we have finished this step. If you want to check Terraform help, go here and check. If you don't want to check, simply proceed for the cloud code further installation. There is something is coming, that means Terraform is installed. Otherwise, you will get the error in a first place that what is Terraform? I mean, I don't know what is it. This is what your Kali Linux will tell you. Okay. So you can simply run ---- version. It will show you, okay, you are running Terraform version 1.5.3. Okay, go back, close this Terraform tab because we have finished this point. We have also finished the AWS CLI, so we don't have to do anything here. Make sense? Okay. So now the next thing is they are saying we need to install the JQ. Okay, so go back, sudo apt install JQ. Okay, this is what they are saying here. JQ. They need JQ. Enter. Okay, it's going to download something around 1 MB. Press type Y, press enter. And that's it. Is it clear till here, Krishan?
Yes.
No, sir, I'm actually having some different doubt over here.
Okay, so you want to ask now or later?
Sir, whichever is fine. I can share my screen or I've sent you already on WhatsApp.
No problem. So let's finish this first and then we will jump to your screen. Okay.
Yes, sir, no issues.
So this is the now actual installation instruction. We have installed everything. Now we need to actually download. I can do this copy paste for all command, but I am purposefully going to do one by one. Okay. Let's clone this directory, this repo, and we are into the tools directory. We currently have AWS CLI and bucket dump tool. Paste this, enter. Now I got the cloud goat here. Okay. If I ls, there is a cloud goat folder. Next, I need to go to cloud goat folder and install this requirement as per the instruction. Go to cd cloud goat. Just see there is something called requirement.txt. Paste the next command that they have given, pip3 install -r requirement. Enter and see what is happening. Okay. So there is some error that you may get. Okay. Is this the same error that you are getting?
Yeah, I'm getting the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the same error.
Perfect. So for this error, there are a couple of things we can try. Okay. And this command, I will also put it into our final all command notepad. Okay. So we can try a couple of things. Now look at the error. It is basically saying originated from sub process, right? Something like that. See above support. It says did not run successfully. This something. And then this error originated from sub process. Again, everything is, repetitively. But if you look at the error, there are certain files and all. So before this, I had run this already and I had also got the same error. So when I look into some online forum and all, they basically say to modify your file. Let me. Okay. So the requirement file, basically it has some requirement. Okay. Do the cat requirement file. So the requirement that they are saying here is pay YAML 5.4 version it needs specific. But we can simply say, okay, greater than or is equal to, we can put it there. And if you also see, maybe something similar, you might able to find it here. But anyway, quickly, how to fix this error is edit this requirement file. This version that they require, you need to put greater than sign here. That's it. Save the file and come back. Okay, now if you look at the file again, cat requirement.txt, see this has been changed from this. Okay, so now we will try to run this command again, pip3 install, and there is one more command that I would like to add here. Basically, it says upgrade setup tools. So let's try to upgrade that tool. I have 2, 3 command actually for this same purpose, but this command, let's see how it will do for us. If it is upgrading something, let it upgrade and finish. And then we will use this previous command again. Okay, now let's run the requirement command again. Pip3 install -r requirement.txt and enter.
क्या है खाने में और क्या है खाने में नहीं चाहिए छोड़
Okay, so this there are some errors, that is fine. This is again related to pip3, but again there is, you can see pip3 install upgrade. There are 2 more commands. Okay, okay guys, let me do one thing. While I am explaining you, I want to write down the command so that I can keep it in the notepad. So what did we do? We changed this. Change this parameter as a first option. I am writing it in a notepad so I can simply copy paste later on for you. Okay, paste here, change this option with this. Second is we need to do this command, which we did here was pip install upgrade setup tools. Now we need to do pip3 install request. We had just upgraded and let's see if there is any install request are pending. Sorry, this is again running. Next, you need to do this install request. If there is any pip3 request install there, it will install. Okay, and there is one more thing. Now let's try again. Upgrade. Now this setup tool, pip3 upgrade request. So successfully. With few errors, you can leave it as it is. And now finally, we are again going to run this requirement command. Install requirement and see if there is anything else coming. Error dependency. We have this command again. So you need to basically play. I had also played with this previously. Let rerun these commands. And now there is No cache. You can also run this now, this command in a different way, which I have pasted in a command. So guys, let me put this notepad here. So you will be able to see it. New command, copy.
Sir, I tried installing every
See,
this
don't worry.
libraries sig single.
See,
Still, I'm
this
not
was the
able to
flow.
like.
No worries, don't worry. This was the flow. We first change this into the requirement. Let me type the fixes in requirement file, change below. Okay, this was the first thing we did. Second thing, we did this. Okay, pip install. Third thing, third, and this is fourth thing. And now there is pip3 cache. These two more command we will run, and this was the fifth. And sixth command, we are running the same command with different variation. Now we are putting no cache directory, dir something. I don't know what does this do, but in online forum I found this, that it may work. So I have copied these two command. I'm going to paste it both here now. Okay, paste and enter. Okay, let it be now. Don't forget about those last error, but this is the flow that we have followed. So now we were here, okay? We were facing here issue. The last command is chmod, give the permission to cloud go. Copy, paste, last command, give the permission. And now let's see if your cloud goat is working. Okay, it's working. Okay, this is the executable. And now, even in the executable, you are facing these two error. This is nothing, this is cosmetic error, but your things will run. But to get away from this error, you need to run two more command after this. So guys, remember the flow, okay? This was the flow. After this, we run this command, okay? And now I am going to run these two command again, number 3 and number 4 again. So let me paste this command again for you here so that this error also will not be available there, will not be displayed. Let's go back to our Kali box, enter, upgrade request and install. Guys, 1 minute, I am getting one call. Hello. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Dipesh, we are here.
Sorry guys, there was a call and my internet also got disrupted. So
Okay.
extremely sorry. Anyway, let's try to just give me 1 more minute. I will reboot my Wi-Fi and continue on my mobile data till that time. 1 minute. Okay, guys. So did you saw till here?
Yes.
See, even though we are facing issue in installation, there were some back and forth, troubleshooting, or you can say some patches we did actually, and this is how I made it work. So this is the path that I follow to make the cloud goat install successfully. So this was the last command that we had run. And after that,
I,
if you,
I'm not sure whether you have shared your screen, okay?
oh, sorry. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So let me go back. This was the last command that we had run even after, we saw this error, correct? So don't worry about this error. You will get it. And after that, we were also getting some other error. What was that? That was when we were, okay, when we were running Cloud Goat only, just to test it, this kind of error. So these error got solved with this following this path. Okay. So I will put it in a notepad and you guys can definitely use it. Or if you guys are still facing issue, take me on call with you. We will fix it together. Okay.
Yep.
So this is Cloud Goat installed successfully. So when you run this only Cloud Goat option, see, to run the Cloud Goat, because it's a executable, see this is in green, and if you look at ls-tail, this Cloud Goat is basically X. X is nothing but executable. And since this is in a green color, it's of course the executable. Let me clear the screen. And to run the Cloud Goat, this is the command /cloud goat and enter. Because we just run Cloud Goat, it is giving us option. Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to configure a profile, or do you want to create some scenario? Do you want to destroy some scenario? Do you want to list something or help? What do you want, So let me put Cloud Goat and help if it is working for us. Okay, help is working. Let's put cloudgoat.py list. Okay, it is giving me the list of scenario that it is supported. So these are the scenario that we can work on in our practice lab. So these are the scenario that we can create as a vulnerable lab. Understood?
Yep.
So just to give you some example about how to use this tool, if I want to create, let's say, simple, okay, what is simple thing I can create here? Okay, I am previous by attachment. This is the vulnerable lab that I want to create. Okay, I will simply type dot cloudgoat.py create IAM vulnerable. Sorry, I need to paste it by attachment. Now, if you go back to the scenario, if you just search here by attachment, this is the scenario that I'm going to create. Okay, but what is included in this scenario? If you click on view scenario option, it will say that, okay, it will create one VPC with one EC2 instance and one IAM user. Okay, this is what it is going to create. So it is going to create where? We need to also load the credentials, correct? But let me just hit on create and see what it is showing. Cloud Goat can automatically make a network request. Okay. Would you like to continue? Okay, continue. So it will basically whitelist his own IP address. But don't worry, I am just giving the small demo about this tool, how to install it. And how to use it, we are going to see that in a future lab. So hit enter. So it started running, some script. It is going to install these tools into my online account. But soon you will be able to see the error because we have not provided it with the which profile to be used, or maybe it has taken default profile, then it will not give us the error. Okay, there is the error because we have not provided, this cloud goat, and we have not told him where to work exactly. So to configure the profile, this is the command, config profile. So first we need to configure profile, tell which security credentials to be used, and then the cloud goat will be ready, right? Config profile. It is saying, would you like to specify a new default profile? Yes, I would like to specify new default. What should be the name of default profile? So we need to go and check here, cat AWS config. So I need, okay, looks like there is not config. It should be credentials. So it should be default profile, correct? This should be the name. Let me copy this name, go back to our cloud goat. I need the default name to be used, enter. Okay, a default profile name has been saved. Now, if I try to do this again, try to create a scenario again, we will see what is happening. And before that, let me go to my account as well to show you. So you know that we have selected US EC2 West 1 as a default account. So let me go to EC2 and go to US West 1 and show you that there is nothing. And in the policy, it's saying the one policy will be created. That means this count will be increased by 1. It will be 119. Make sense?
Yeah.
Test. Let's see the scenario, what all things it's going to create. So we should be seeing one EC2 instance and one IAM user. Sorry, not, I was looking at wrong thing, not the policy. We should be seeing one extra user, which will be number 8 here now, total. And if you go to this North California, US West 1, there is no EC2 instance running here. Okay. So we should also see the EC2 instance running. Just to confirm one more time, I think we were using US West 1 only. US West 1. Okay. Press enter and see what is happening. Okay, it is saying overwrite. Okay, yes, overwrite. Okay, guys, so it is giving us some information, change output, something. Okay, this account ID, it's selected. Something is okay. Terraform is going to apply now. Okay, you can see the output. Something is happening. And in the end, it is creating the resources, which you can see now. But previously, we got the error.
Because this ID we are using the credentials, it is a full access. That's why it is able to create in using Terraform. Right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what we default profile, right? So it is taking from AWS CLI.
Understood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's need AWS CLI access and everything. So guys, please make sure you select the proper region because there will be a cost associated with this unless and until you are using free account. So I will also show you how to destroy this immediately. Okay, so when you're done with practicing, destroy this. So there won't be any extra cost. Okay.
So whether cloud code is creating vulnerable resources for us to understand, or what is the
Yes.
case?
Yes,
Oh,
it is creating vulnerable resources so that we can try attacking that, and we don't need to
okay.
attack anybody else network.
Oh, understood. We
See,
are
it
trying
is
to reproduce the problem, right? We are trying to reproduce the issue.
exactly,
In short,
exactly.
in
It
short.
says resources completed. So
Okay.
this thing it is saying it is giving us some key. So we need to save this later. Or if you don't know, it is also written and it is saying, okay, it is written here start.txt. So if you cut this file, you will see the output here. So you don't need to worry about it. Now, if we go back, see, there was nothing here previously, correct? Now I should see something here because it should have created the instance. US East 1 or West 1, where it is created. Okay, it created in East 1 because that's what I was selected during the AWS CLI. Okay, so it is creating here Cloud Goat. As you can see the name also, Cloud Goat IAM privilege escalation by attachment, and it is still under initialization phase. You can refresh and check what is happening. You can come to users. So the users were 7 previously. If I reach, okay, now I can see 8 user, correct? This is the user created by Cloud Goat. After this, we can start penetration testing. We can start, enumerating lot of things we can do. Now we can bring the Paku in place here. So those kind of things we will be playing now. But today's agenda was to show you how to install these tools. I hope it is clear by now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I am also going to destroy this now. Okay, to destroy this, the command instead of create, I am going to say destroy. Okay. And now this running instance, it will be destroyed. Okay. So this instance I should see go away and this I should see go away. Those things. It is still initializing, but anyway, we don't care. We want to destroy. So the command is cloud goat destroy, and what you have to destroy, you need to also mention that. Okay, destroy, yes. Type Y, hit enter. Okay, guys, it is destroying now. Okay, destroyed. It is saying destroyed. Whatever it has created, because it has also created VPC, subnet, lot of things it had created in background. And you can see exactly what are those things, here. Sorry, you have to scroll actually. So if you scroll up, you will see some ARN, some CIDR block, default security group, something, this cloud goat tag. So everything that it has created, it is destroying. It is also saying 19 things destroyed. Okay. But versus when you see in a previous output, it is saying 19 things created. I am scrolling up, up. Okay, see here. It is saying resources 19 added versus if you go now to the last, you are saying 19 resources destroyed, right? And now to verify again, come to your dashboard, refresh this. You should not see anything here. See, it's terminated. That means you are safe. So whenever you see instances terminated, it will disappear from here, maybe within 1 or 2 hours. But since it is terminated, you are not liable for paying anything. And also in user, if you refresh, You are seeing 7 back. Okay, guys, make sense? Init 0. I'm going to say init 0 and shut down this VM. I will be also removing this full access user so that we can again create this so that it will be good for you next time to see me create user again. It will be just adding some more value. Full access user, full access. Let me try U small purposefully and see what it is doing. Okay, it is deleting, fine. So guys, clear? Any doubt?
No, I'm good.
No, sir.
Okay, guys, then perfect. So today we have installed 4 tools. We have learned about identity and access management. So we will continue in next session, which is on Saturday. We will continue about these things now. So we will try to learn about what is EC2, what is S3, what is ARN and VPC. Okay, these 4 things in our upcoming session. Okay.
Sure.
So let me stop the recording. I will upload the recording there directly in the folder. By the way, did you guys saw the folder that I share with you?